guys, welcome back to another retro movie review, and yes, today I have finally watched Ghostbusters for the very first time, and this is my review. As I have done with all the Jurassic Park movies, and we've ranked that and all of that, now we're starting a new franchise of movies. We've got the 4 Ghostbusters movies to watch. Yes, I am going to watch the one starring Melissa McCarthy, the girl-led one. Yeah, I'm going to watch that as well. Got all 4 to watch. I've never seen any of them, and as I say, this is my first time watching the, I guess the one that started it all, Ghostbusters. This was a movie that came out in 1984, and as you can see here on the top, it stars Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, and Rick Moranis. I gotta say, right from the bat, I don't see the hype with it. Maybe it's a nostalgia thing with it. I thought the movie was good. I thought it was really entertaining. I can understand why people want to watch it around Halloween. You've obviously got the theme song as well. You know, I thought that was really fun. I had a little bit of nostalgia there with the theme song. More so just because everybody knows the theme song, you know. But Bill Murray starring in this movie is kind of like the lead guy. I know his face from Groundhog Day, just because I recently bought that. But again, movie I've never seen in that sense. So first time really watching him perform. Dan Aykroyd as well. He was very good. I really liked his performance. But Sigourney Weaver, who I do know from like Avatar, etc., she was really good in this film. I really enjoyed her performance. She was playing this person who actually found this like alien in her fridge. Or ghost in her fridge. Yeah, that did happen. And yeah, it's a fun movie, I will say that. Where I think this film falls short, I think nowadays, is the fact that it is like a 12. It didn't feel like a 12 rated movie. It felt like it should have been probably PG. It is a comedy, but then it doesn't go far enough to be, you know, seen as more of an adult comedy. It is a family comedy, as I say, but then maybe it's a bit too... The reason why it's got a 12 probably is because of the jump scares and the ghost aspects for little kids. So it does sit on the fence a little bit in between two different like genres and target audience. I would be really interested to know what you guys think the target audience for the movie was, like back in 1984, because that's the only critique I got of the film. I don't really know who the film is for. That being said, I did enjoy it. 4K wise, if this is the best 4K quality of this movie, then I gotta say this is one of the worst 4K films I've ever seen. Really didn't get blown away by the 4K picture. A lot of it was Blu-ray quality, if not even worse. If you guys remember, I actually watched Smokey and the Bandit, and I actually watched standard Blu-ray of that, and I thought this 4K was very much on par with that Blu-ray, and I critiqued that Blu-ray and said it was bad. Dolby Atmos though, so the sound was really fun in this movie, and we had a lot of overhead stuff going on. So there was some good bits to it, but this wasn't a good version of this film. So yeah, I was really disappointed by the 4K. I guess it is 1984, but you're comparing that to Star Wars, which released a film in 1984, and that Star Wars movie looks much better than this. So yeah, I think they may have not spent enough money there in terms of upscaling it, in my opinion. But rating the movie for the first time, I am going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. It doesn't go anywhere near a 7 for me. It's 6.5 because it's just above average. I was pleasantly entertained when watching the movie, but I was not blown away. Some of the sound effects I thought were really good. Some of the performances, as I say, Bill Murray, Sigourney Weaver, they were really good performances. Costume-wise was fun, and I also liked a lot of like the actual practical effects that we had there, and the actual puppets and stuff like that, obviously, with it being in 1984. But some of the actual like CGI effects do not hold up at all. There's like this bull that's like running around, and it reminded me of Dune. It really doesn't hold up at all, the CGI in this movie. Granted, it is nearly 40 years old, and it just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't grab me. So yes, so I think 6.5 out of 10 for me anyway is a fair score. I can't see why people would make this an amazing movie, but I can also see why people can, because the nostalgia, I'm sure, is there with the music and the actors and the performance and even just the branding. Like, this is so good branding. This is really good. So there it is, guys. There is my retro movie review for Ghostbusters from 1984, and of course this is going to be the first one in the 4 movies. Next we'll have Ghostbusters 2, and then the third one, which is the reboot in 2016, and then we got Afterlife, which is the new one from last year. Of course, I'll be doing a ranking video of all them as well, like I've done with all my other stuff. So please stay tuned for the next retro movie review for Ghostbusters, coming out every single week. So that next one will be next week, of course. And of course, I'll see you in the video coming soon. Goodbye, guys.